Listen, as a man, there are just certain gestures that you keep making on a daily basis that's making you less attractive and less more likable. For example, let's start with number 1, eye contact. You should always look at the other person in the eye in every conversation you have. You see, this is one of the most powerful and respectful gestures you can always utilize to your advantage. The problem with this is that most of you guys always look awkward while looking at the other person in the eye, and when you do this, it makes you less confident and also makes the other person uncomfortable. What you guys fail to realize is that the more you make eye contact with people, the more the other person is going to see you not only as confident, but he's going to see it as a sign of respect that you're actually listening to what he or she is saying, and also you want to be in that present moment. You want to be there. Listen, a common mistake most men do is that they overdo it. All right, they take it to the extreme, and you don't want to be that guy. A lot of times, because you think eye contact is too important, all right, you're going to always take it to the extreme and always look at the person in the eye. All right, if I did this video by just looking at you in the eye, all right, it's gonna look awkward. You're gonna look nervous. All right, for the most part, it's gonna make you uncomfortable. That's why eye contact is supposed to be natural, something that is fluent, something that is engaging. All right, if you're someone who's struggling with eye contact, bro, put on a pair of frames, put on glasses. It's gonna be like you're actually putting a barrier across you and the person, and it's gonna make you not have that nervousness and that stress of thinking of where you're looking at or how you're looking at a person. All right, it saves you that stress. Number 2, handshake. This is quite similar to the previous gesture I just talked about, eye contact, because you think it's so important, you overdo it. You take it to the extreme. A handshake shouldn't take less than 3 seconds. All right. I want to give you the two seconds rule. When you meet a person for the first time and you want to initiate a handshake, it should be 1, 2, and that's it. Even if the person does not want to break that handshake, you should be the one to break it up. And that leads us to number 3. You want to learn how to smile. Your smile is everything. First of all, you want to make sure that you show your teeth. And second of all, and most importantly, you want to make sure that that teeth is white and smells good. Have those 3 things, and you're going to have that friendly, warm smile that's going to be inviting to many people to want to have a conversation with you, especially for girls. So every girl will want to have a conversation with somebody with clean and hygienic tooth. Number 4, I want you to talk less. All right? If you're in a conversation and you notice you're the one dominating in that conversation, or you're the one talking more or investing more in that conversation, that's for the most part, that's probably a bad sign. The most people who are always awkward in conversations are the people who actually do not know what to say. They don't know what to do. All right. And I don't want you to be that guy, because most likely people who lack what to say in a conversation ends up talking crazily, and at the end of the day there are no certain pauses to the conversations, and it just makes the whole conversation look awkward. All right. I want you to be the dude who have control. Control is very important. As a man, it's always good to have self-control. If you're having a conversation with somebody every time, they always do this. So I've talked about it. Right? I tried doing this video over and over again. But at the end of the day, it's not working. It's not working. I give up, bro. You see what happens? If you're that kind of person, I want you to flip the script. I want you to be the less dominant in every conversations. Guess what your boy wants you to do? I want you to always ask the other person questions. Ask the other person's questions, because why? People like talking about themselves. And plus, when you do this, it's going to make you more likable. And lastly, number 5, I want you to stop complaining. People are not made to actually be your personal psychiatrist. Not even your girlfriend, bro. All right, not even the girl you have a crush on. If a girl realizes you're a man who always complains and give a shit about life, how life is unfair, or you cannot pay your bills, or you want to start this business but you don't have any income, or maybe you can't get your boss to give you a raise in your job, you always keep complaining about one thing or another, it's gonna make you less attractive. I want you to be a problem solver. Being able to solve your problems is gonna make you way more attractive, bro. People and women in general wants a man who's able to give value to the society. A man who's able to solve people's problems, makes people's life easy. People, and most especially women, wants a man who is a problem solver, wants a man who has vision, wants a man who is able to have a positive outlook. You see, that's why I always tell you guys, it's always good to be competent at some certain things. And by doing so, you're actually going to level up your life. One way in which you can be able to level up your life is by learning a skill and be competent at it. All right, what are these skills I'm trying to talk about? Skills like running Facebook advertisement, graphic design, SEO, sales, building sales funnels. All of these things are things in which business people and also entrepreneurs are looking for to have in your company to be able to level up their businesses and make more sales. And so, if you're somebody who have these skills, you can be able to learn them and also start making income from it. It could also be your own side hustle, bro. Like even if you're somebody who's working a 9 to 5 job, and if you start pursuing in learning a skill, all right, an extra 100K per month, an extra 200K per month, an extra 300K per month is going to make a very big difference. You see, that is why I always talk to you guys about Learnoflix. The best thing about Learnoflix is that you're not alone. All right, you're with thousands of people taking the courses, both students and content creators. All right, and there is a certain group where when you join Learnoflix, regardless of how your classes or how you're taking the courses, if you find difficulties in any areas of those courses, you can as well go and ask your questions to um, the the person who actually created the course, and you're going to get an immediate reply. So there is always going to be an accountability. The best part about Learnoflix is that you're never lost. All right, live sessions are always held every Saturday and Sunday at 8 p.m. So it's very important that when you start learning those skills, all right, you actually get into live sessions and discuss with other people, telling people, so that you guys share your experiences learning those courses, and you guys share your win, your losses. Now, if you guys want to check out Netflix, I'll put the link down in the description. So make sure you go check it out. That's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, guys, stay tuned to the family. Click the subscribe button, alright? And make sure you check out Netflix and yeah, what are you doing? Make sure you check out Netflix, and I'll see you guys in the next one.